situation that almost all humans go through: school. Now, school is important due to the fact that elementary school teaches you basic information. Once you get to middle school and high school, it gets more complex. And then college is even more important because that teaches you the information needed for the profession that you were going into. Now, there's a big debate going on with all age levels in school. Is homework important, and should it be required? Now, today I'm going to talk about the debate that is happening with that. I personally do believe that homework is important and in some ways should be required. So today I'm going to state all the reasons why people say it should be required and why it should not be required. And a main reason why people say that it should be required is because when turning in homework to a teacher, it allows the teacher to know if their students are A, being able to understand the material, or if they are having a trouble with the material. Teachers tend to ask their students all the time, "Hey, how are you doing with your schoolwork?" And the students will say, "Oh, I understand it completely," which is the complete opposite of what they're feeling. So when students give the teacher their homework, the teacher will know the truth, as if they are truly understanding the material or not understanding the material. Another aspect as to why homework is important was proven by Boston University. They did an experiment where they told a certain amount of students that, hey, the homework tonight does go towards your grade and is important. And there's a group of students that they told that they didn't have homework and that they didn't need to worry about it. The students that were told that they had homework, their engagement in class increased due to the fact that they had a good reason as to why they needed to pay attention to the material that the teacher was teaching. And the students that did not have homework required were just not paying attention. They were on their phones, doing anything but engaging in the class. Now, this is a good reason as to why homework helps you truly understand the material. With homework, it allows you to practice the pattern and all of the information that you were learning from the teacher. Think of math. When you were in elementary school, high school, and middle school, when you had math homework, it was given a piece of paper of all the practice problems from the material you learned during class. Doing those allowed you to understand the material, practice the pattern, and again, help you understand the material, and it even helped you understand to help you on the exam, which was a big reason as to why homework should be done. In some places, like college, homework is graded. It allows to go towards their grade, so it increases your grade and gives you a higher chance of higher grades. Now, although those are good reasons as to why homework is important and should be done, a big reason that is stated by the Educational Foundation that as to why homework should not be as important is due to the stress that is given to the students due to it. In high school and college, students are a part of clubs, sports, and even working. So hours outside of school, they don't have that much time to complete homework. I personally had a job during high school that ended at 8 p.m., and I was a part of a club that was very time consuming. So I barely had any time to do homework. I got home at 8 o'clock, had homework from all my classes, and I went to bed at 12 o'clock. So I barely had any sleep and the energy for the next school day. This is the main reason as to why homework is not important and should not be required towards students. But again, I personally do believe that homework is important and students should do it. Like I said, when I am in college and I hear my professor say, "Hey, here is this test review to help you understand the material, but it's also extra credit." It allows me to practice the material, understand the material, and even increase my grade. It just makes me feel more confident when going through school. And again, this is a debate that's been happening through all age ranges of schools. People believe that it's important, that it should be required, and there are people that think it's not as important and shouldn't be required. But again, homework is important. It helps you understand the material and helps you prepare better for the exams. Now, because of all I said, I have one big question. If you were a principal, would you make homework at your school required for your students?